Today marks the first day of my garden journey. I have a little bit of a cold, so apologies for sounding kind of stuffy. I really wish this video would be like start to finish, but obviously that doesn't happen because a garden doesn't just spring overnight. I'm super excited to start my garden. My overall goal is I just really want to produce food for me and John to eat and then maybe give to like friends and family as well. I see a lot of people can things. I would love to can things. I would love to just, I don't know, like there are people online who have these massive gardens and they're able to like use their harvests for like the whole year. That's my goal. I know that's a big dream, especially since I've never had a garden before. So I've done quite a bit of research. I've followed a lot of garden influencers. I've looked up a bunch of videos online on how to do a garden, and this is going to be the first of my garden series. When I was in California, I bought a bunch of seeds out there because I was like, why not? California seeds, it'd be fun to be like, oh, these tomatoes, they're from California, but like, not really, you know? Just to be able to say like, they came from California, the seeds did, would be kind of funny. I don't know. I actually filmed myself buying seeds, so enjoy. Cut to me in California. So I decided that I'm gonna buy my seeds out here in California. I'm at Armstrong Gardens. This is literally where me and John got all of our plants when we lived here. I love Armstrong Gardens so much. I know Ronnie and Aaron have gotten some of their stuff from here as well. But they have seeds, and I'm trying to do all my stuff from seeds. It's a kind of a big commitment, but I'm gonna go all in. So I want to just go ahead
very LA right now with her
coffee. I'm gonna go shop for seeds. Let's go shop for seeds. It's so pretty here. Lavender. I'm literally going to try to buy everything I want right now. I did not know that that's what a parsnip looks like.
Do you have a phone number with us?
It looks like a carrot. Yeah. In Stardew Valley. Remember you do parsnips? This is me doing Stardew Valley in real life. Planting all my fruits and veggies for summer, fall, spring, you know, the whole ordeal. Oh wait. Wow, there's so many different types of carrots. Is this just normal?
Yeah, those are pretty common.
All
You see the cat stuff?
Oh, should I grow my cat's grass? There. They're not gonna eat it. I got my seeds. All right, now we go back to Ohio and start them. I got a lot. I'm gonna show you guys all the seeds I bought. I got some pumpkin seeds. My dream with this, and again, maybe this is one of those things where I don't accomplish everything that I dreamed of, but I'd love to have Halloween pumpkins to carve and stuff for like my nieces and my family. I just think that would be really, really fun. Aaron told me to get these ones because this is what you use for pumpkin pie. I got 3 kinds of tomatoes. Also, I'm in zone 6. If you don't know like gardening stuff, different states in the US have different types of climates. They call them different zones. So California, I think, was zone 9. And in zone 9, you can like plant anything throughout the entire year because like it's always good weather out there. That's why a lot of produce comes from California, yada, yada, yada. So I'm in zone 6 because I'm in Ohio, meaning there are some vegetables that will thrive here and then there's some that just will not do good here. Sorry, I digress. 3 different types of tomatoes. We got Roma, a tomato bush, and little cherry tomatoes, colorful cherry tomatoes. Bell peppers, arugula. I love, love, love arugula. Lettuce, which is just black seeded Simpson. Lettuce, romaine. Oh, I did get romaine. I told John I didn't. Oh, got romaine lettuce. Zucchini and cucumber, onion, celery, and carrots. And then for fun, I grabbed chamomile, cause like, I don't know, why not? So I bought some seed starter kits off Amazon. This is where all the seeds go. You fill this up with water so they stay watered. It also came with some grow lights, some labels so we know what the heck we planted, some little tools, ASMR, and then lids where the lights go on and stuff, so it like is humidified and stuff. According to my research, the only things I need to start in the seed starters are my tomatoes and peppers that I bought. We are doing this. The funny thing is, John and I don't really eat tomatoes. So you're probably wondering, why did you buy 3 different types of tomatoes? The answer is because I really want to can pasta sauce. I want to make a bunch of pasta sauce, can them, and then like have a bunch of pasta sauce. I just want enough tomatoes to be able to make pasta sauce. So like basically immediately when we get tomatoes, I'm just gonna turn them into pasta sauce, and either like that day we have pasta or I will can it. And it would be fun to have a bunch of pasta sauce or like salsas canned and stored so that we can either give it to friends or family or just save it for ourselves throughout the year, and we don't have to go buy pasta sauce. We eat a lot of marinara pasta sauce. I'm gonna be starting a bunch of tomato seeds today. And I'm sure there's gonna be people who know how to garden really well and stuff that tell me to not do as many, but like genuinely, this is like the main reason I want to do a garden, is I just want pasta sauce. Okay, so we're just going to fill each cell with soil. Yes. So I got seed starter mix. So this is the seed starter mix. This is so fun. I can't believe I'm doing this. But I am gonna use every single cell in this kit. So, but I don't think I'm gonna use the other one because I don't need that many plants. Okay, so now we're going to add water to the bottom of the tray. Okay, now we're gonna let these sit for 10 minutes. Wow, look at it. Now I'm gonna make little holes in each cell with this thing. We're making little holes. So I literally just use this thing, twist it, and pull it up. Okay, we're doing 2 seeds per cell. Holy cow. Do I even have enough? Oh! These are colorful. Look at that. They look like really tiny fruity pebbles. Oh my gosh, all the seeds are planted. Let me see what the next step is. Okay, I'm just gonna take some more soil and we're just going to kind of like rebury everything. See that there's holes? So you put the lights in and then you can turn it and then it has ventilation. Wow, I guess I need a cube. Why is it always so hard to find cubes? Does anybody else have that problem? Okay, so I'm not putting them in the solarium because it does get kind of cold and they need a warm spot, but I found a cube. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Look! Wow. Okay. Oops. I turned on the dishwasher. There they are. We are going to let them germinate, and hopefully within 1 to 3 days from now, we'll see some little sprouts. Let's check back tomorrow. I feel like nothing's going to happen tomorrow, but let's check back tomorrow and see how we're doing. But wow, this is so exciting. Okay, so it's day 2. And I'm gonna show you guys how the seeds look. They literally do not look any different than yesterday. Day 2. So my sister-in-law is giving me her raised garden bed. It's like a $500 raised garden bed, which is absolutely incredible. She's letting me borrow it because I'm like, are you sure you want to give that to me? But whenever she wants to actually use it, I'll just buy another one, but she's letting me borrow it. I ordered the same brand, but a little bit of a smaller version, so it's like a little more affordable. And I decided that I think I'm just gonna stick with 2 raised garden beds for now. And I'm going to just do tomatoes and peppers. I bought so many seeds though. I don't know, I don't want to overwhelm myself, but I think I'm just going, like, I literally, all I want is pasta sauce, pizza sauce, like salsas. That's all I want to do. So I think I've made my decision. Day 2, I literally just woke up. No sprouting, but I just turned on their grow lights. I didn't expect anything today. I don't expect anything the next 2-3 days either, but we'll see what happens. It is day 4 and there's no sprouts. Wait, no. What day is it today? When did I do this? I did Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Oh, tomorrow's day 4. This is day 3. There's no sprouts. There's humidity forming in the box. We've got some good humidity forming. Oh my gosh, okay, it's day 4. And I wasn't even going to film today because I was like, there's no point. But we have our first sprout. Oh my gosh, okay. There it is. My first sprout. Oh my gosh, it's my first sprout. It's an ace tomato. No way. Okay. Oh my gosh, I have my first sprout. I gotta take a picture and send it to Ronnie.
Okay.
I cannot believe this, guys. I'm just helping you guys get a better view. Look, my first sprout. I'm shocked. There's another one. It's gonna pop out tomorrow, right there. Did you see it? Did you see it? That's crazy. Guys, we have little sprouts. I can't. It is so exciting. There is this weird like feeling. It's okay, maybe it's not weird, but this feeling of creating life with plants is like something I've never experienced before, and it's like really fulfilling even though there's only little sprouts. I just want to be sure that I take care of them so well and that they turn into something that's going to produce a lot of fruit. It's just so rewarding feeling right now. I just can't believe I have little sprouts. And they've already like sprouted even like more. The other good news is all of my gardening supplies have come in the mail and have been delivered. So I'm going to unbox all of the things I bought and show you guys what I got. Okay, everybody, it has been officially a week and 1 day today since I planted my seeds. And so here is the progress that we have. We have a bunch of little sprouts that have grown. However, none of the pepper seeds have sprouted, which is okay. There's roots where the pepper seeds are, these 2 last rows. They're gonna come out at some point, just not anytime soon. As you can see, all of our aromas have sprouted. All but one of the ace tomatoes have sprouted. The cherry tomatoes all have sprouted except for this one. So I'm not sure what's going on there, but this is our week progress report. The next thing that is going to happen is probably, so I have to separate some of the seedlings. I have to pick like the stronger ones of each double seeds, which is kind of a bummer, and then like either cut them or separate them. And then once these sprout their first official like tomato leaves, that's when we transfer them to a whole other pot. So I think that is probably going to happen in the next video of this garden series. So this is just going to be kind of like an ongoing series on my channel for a while. So please stay tuned for that. They're just so little and cute. So now it is time to unbox all of my raised garden bed supplies. So these in here are big 6-gallon water jugs. The nice thing is I'm going to keep all of these boxes and repurpose them and put them in the bottom of the raised beds. This is what Ronnie and Aaron use to water their garden. They have like a little watering system. I'm just using a solar panel one, which I'm going to unbox in a second. So these will water my garden so I don't have to go out there every single day, but I will just have to like check in every so often to make sure these suckers have water. The solar panel kit. It's a drip irrigation system. Let's see what this box is. Last but not least, we've got this. I thought these were possibly the tomato cages, but of course, they are the tomato cages. You just gotta build them. We've got our tomato cages here. You wanna smell? Oh, you wanna smell? I know all of this is fun new stuff, isn't it? Now it's time for the heavy duty part of this video. As I started to unbox the raised garden bed, I realized that this was going to be a bigger project than I originally thought. So I started off with the most important thing, which is procrastination and playing with my cats. This garden bed was so heavy. Finally got everything out of the box and got to work. My first thought was putting the garden beds on our deck in this corner. I felt like it was the perfect spot away from deer, and I can watch the tomatoes grow and access them pretty easily. But as I started to measure out where the garden beds would go exactly, I realized that these garden beds are huge, like really big, and these are not going to fit on our deck. So I found 2 new spots that were close to our house, away from the deer in an enclosed area, and I think this area gets good sun. So I got to work, and this process took a really long time. I had to peel stickers off both sides of each panel, but for the most part, it was easy to put together, and I was so proud of myself for doing this all by myself until this happened. And I started crying until my knight in shining armor came to give me exactly what I needed, a hug. But no, seriously, he just made sure I was okay and I was fine. I was just being dramatic, and he helped me bring out some other pieces, but I was determined to do this all by myself, and I am proud to say that I was able to build this raised garden bed all by myself. All right, I am 90% done with the first raised garden bed. Here it is. Ta-da! Look how tall this thing is. Look how big it is. I think I could literally lay flat in it and I would fit. Anyways, isn't this cool? So the only thing I need to do left is put these bars in it to keep it more like, so it doesn't bulge out when you put the soil in. And then there's this like rubber top to like help you not like snag on these corners. And then the last thing I probably just need help with is John just retightening all the bolts. Woo! Okay, guys, that honestly, that took forever. So at this point, I'm just going to have to do the other one a complete different day. So I ended up not building the other garden bed because my week got crazy. I had to take this guy to the ER. I know. He got severely dehydrated because he threw up a hairball. Anyways, I'm gonna have to end this video here. My next garden video, I will have the other bed finished, and that's when we will transfer all the plants over and everything. There's like a whole process that has to happen to even before we do that. So stay tuned for the future for when that video comes. Again, I wish it could be like boom, 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 have results right away, but that's the beauty of gardening, is it takes time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.